Hi, you guys. So, hopefully, you guys are having a great day. It's time for social studies, and since I can't be there, I recorded this video just for you guys and to make sure you guys know that this is not just a past Miss Stanford video. What can I do to prove to you that I'm not in the past? Oh, this is picture of an otter with a top hat. That does not prove that we are currently in the present time. Oh, see, it is 7:30, September 17th, Monday. I told you guys I would told you guys that I would do a video, so here I am. Okay, so with your social studies notebooks, I want you to go ahead, get that out, turn to the first blank page. It is okay if the rest of your notebook is crazy. Let's just focus on this new unit. Open to a blank page, and I want you to write America at the turn of the century. If at any point in this video I'm going too fast, just pause me. It's all good. You can rewind me, you can fast forward me. I'd prefer if you went in order and not try to skip ahead because that's not going to help you at all. Okay, just waiting for friends to get all their stuff together because I'm sure there are still people sitting there not doing anything. But you need to have your notebook out. You need to have something to write with. We good? Okay. At the very top of your page, I want you to write America at the turn of the century. Turn of the century is not meaning that we're actually like turning anything. It just means that we're transitioning from the 1800s, the late 1800s, to the early 1900s. It's going to be referred to later on as the 19th century. That just means the 1800s, and then the turn just means that we're changing into the 1900s. Make sense? Okay. All right, so very beginning, you are going to put at the end of this unit, I can describe how life changed in America at the turn of the century by, we're starting off our goals. Some of these you guys already know, you have a head start, which is really awesome. Okay. By describing the impact on American life, and then there's a list of 4 people, technically 5, of our inventors that we researched last week. We have the Wright brothers. Their great invention dealt with flight. We have George Washington Carver. His invention dealt with science. We have Alexander Graham Bell. His invention was in the category of communication. And then we have Thomas Edison, who was electricity. We're going to talk a little bit more about these people throughout the week, but some of you already have background knowledge from your writing from last week. Again, if I'm going too fast, you just pause me. It's all good. I won't know that you paused me. Keep waiting for Capaldi to come around, but he's being very, very quiet, which is weird. Usually, when I talk a lot, he ends up peeking around. Oh, he's all the way over there. He doesn't care about us. We'll see. He'll probably show back up. All right, continuing down. Explain how William McKinley and Theodore Roosevelt expanded America's role in the world, including the Spanish-American War and the building of the Panama Canal. We have some background knowledge on this based off of our Theodore Roosevelt passage we read last week. William McKinley, what we're going to learn most about is his role with the Spanish-American War. And then with Theodore Roosevelt, it's going to be more how he was involved in the building of the Panama Canal. A little bit of background knowledge we already have on those two and those two events, but we're going to go a bit more in depth throughout the week. Ooh, and then this next one. Describing the role of the cattle trails in the late 19th century, see how it says century, including the Black Cowboys of Texas, the Great Western Cattle Trail, and the Chisholm Trail. We're going to have this really awesome day, and it's called Westward Expansion Day. We're going to learn all about the West. We're going to look into the cattle trails, and then we're going to decorate our classroom. Actually, not just our classroom, all of 5th grade. They'll be decorating their classrooms, and we're going to make it seem like we're out in the West, and you're going to be trying to get cattle from one side of the country to the other. It's going to be really cool. In fact, the reason I'm out right now is that the 5th grade teachers, they're all planning, and we're actually going to be planning this Westward Expansion Day. See, it's just like in class where I can't talk. I'm also very distracted about Capaldi over there because he's not doing anything. I think he's plotting. But let's see, our very last one, it says describing the reasons people immigrated to the United States, from where they immigrated. Yes, there's a reason why they're spelled differently. We'll go into that. And from where they settled. This just means we're going to be talking about large groups of people that came to the United States at this time, all the places that they came from, why they came here, and we're going to go into a lot of depth with that as well. And really, that's it. I'm going to scroll up. Don't worry if you need to pause me because I'm going too fast, just pause me. It's all good. I'm going to go up. And really, if you understand all of these bullet points, and I know it seems like a lot, but you already have background knowledge on several of these topics. If you understand each of these bullet points and their impact on American life, like can you describe how the Wright brothers impacted America? Can you describe how the Spanish-American War impacted America? How the Great Western Cattle Trail impacted America? If you can explain all of these things, then when we have our quiz, you're going to do fantastic on it. This is kind of like your study guide. It's your goal. This is the information you need to learn in order to understand the standard, but also do well on the quiz when it comes up. I don't know what day it's going to happen yet, but you know it's not going to happen before fall break, and I'll make sure you have a good heads up by the time we get to that. So once you have all of this done, you can just get on EdGalaxy, ask the sub what you're supposed to do. You can also take a look at all of the notes that we're going to be going through starting tomorrow when I get back, because you're going to be playing this on Tuesday. I'll get back on Wednesday. That would be tomorrow, even though it's Monday right now. We're going to be going through a lot of notes, and I'll be passing that out the next time I see you. So, bye, friends. Okay, I'm back because I felt bad that Capaldi didn't make an appearance in this video, so I caught him. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Here, say hello. Say, okay. There's Capaldi. Capaldi. Say, I'm trying, you guys. Say hello. He doesn't want to look. Whoa. Okay, just know that I tried. I'm trying to make him wave now. This is why I'm afraid of cats. Bye.